皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。よっくんおちです。さあ NBA 2K26 進めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。ということで次の試合に行ってみましょう。さあちょっとね、前回の動画投稿から少し間が空いてしまって申し訳ありません。いやーちょっとね、試合を進めることができませんでした。改めてね、頑張っていきたいと思います。前回スキル上げてから何試合したっけか、もう記憶がないんですよね。もう 2,3 試合したらスキル上げようかな。ちょっと久々だから今日はシュートが入るかかなり不安です。さあ試合頑張っていきましょう。
Yeah, that's the modern NBA right there, BA. The skill level as good as
よいしょ。あーっていきなり外してしまう。
high level shot takers and makers on the floor at once.
All right, let's see what unfolds here.
あーやってしまった。
So the Houston starting five. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Shepard is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Adebayo passes to Hero. MP outside. Launches a
スリ
three.
ー耐えらない。再開して速攻2本もシュートを外している。ああ、そして敵にダンクされてしまう。
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Hero. Yep, that one's good.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Here's Shepard. Beyond the arc. Oh, he missed that one.
さあレバン取ってヒーローのやつ。
Chance to catch up with Allie.
さすがヒーロー、しっかり決めてくれる。
I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. BA?
Allie, thank you. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Durant against Powell. And they pick
素晴ら
up
し
two.
いパウエル選手。
Effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Şengün. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
There's the quick
さあ
release.
KD のスリーかな今のは。
Really fast with the basketball.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, BA, part of that is because he's a four-year college guy, and now he's plug and play.
よいしょ、アルバウが決めてくれる。
He's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game. And that one's on the defense right there. If you let Adebayo get this close, he will punch it on you.
Pass to Shepard. Picked by Smith. The three is up. And it's Shepard missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Jaquez. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. Powell. Ball stolen.
おっと、
Back comes Houston in
パウエル選手が自分で決めなかったのに。 ああ、そして速攻決められちまう。
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
Powell outside. And the layup.
パウル選手、まあ
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Rockets trail by 5. Durant, pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Over Hero. Shepard, that's good.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Outside Jaquez. Hero for 3. Smith with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just...
And it's slammed in by Durant.
He just
KD
rises
が
up and
ゴートモードにやっ
throws
ち
it
ま
down
う。
hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's MP. After the basket by Houston. Pass to Hero. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo sets a screen. Jaquez no good. For Houston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. A nice shot by Smith.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
From deep, MP.
スリー
Gets
来
the
た
three to fall.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Rockets trail. And here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Powell. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Hero outside. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. Powell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Powell's got 6.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Thompson with it. Now guarded by MP. He shoots a 3. Adebayo
よ
grabs
し
the
よし
board.
外してくれた。
Miami has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's MP.
よいしょ
Banked it
あり
in
がと
over
う。
the glass. MP's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Outside Durant. Pass to Thompson.
ああ、やられちまう。
And so Durant with the assist.
Both teams are hot. Woo. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Jaquez.
おっと、これはアリウープを
Consistent contributor, averaging
追
just
加さ
over
れてい
11
る
a。game. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
MP against Thompson. Powell surveying the D. And it's Miami.
素晴らしい。
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And the Rockets shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Pass to Shepard. 3-pointer. Powell pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hero with it. Guarded by Smith. MP against Thompson. Screen by MP. Hero for 3. That's his
素晴
3rd
らし
basket
い
of
の。
5 shots. Solid work.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Greg. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, BA, the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
Bears checked in for Miami. Van Vliet, the pass to Galloway.
ああ、ファウルになってしまう。
And he drew contact contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Houston making a change here. Barlow's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Now here's Adebayo. His offense has been fantastic.
よいしょ。
Averaging just over 17
何
points.
外してしまう。
MP's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Davis, the pass to Barlow. Outside for Davis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Oh, those kinds of
さあ一
unforced
旦ここで交
mistakes.
代です。さあそして第2クォーター。おっとこれは
Timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take
敵
a
に
moment
リー
to
ドを
get a
奪わ
little
れている。
breather and talk things over. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. They've got Andrew Wiggins. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's Jaquez in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Van Vliet up top, covered by MP. Off target.
よしよ
That
し。
would push the lead to double digits. Heat trail by 9. Pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. Good.
Nice,
The assist
Wiggins.
goes to MP. Wiggins got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Van Vliet with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5
いやー
per
スクリー
game.
ン食らった。
Off the mark there
Yes,
with
yes.
a 3.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to
よいしょ。
recalibrate.
ありがとう。
Making his presence felt.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Penny Smith a screen from outside the arc.
いやースリー決められてしまう。
Van Vliet's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
よし。
Fires in the triple.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Hero was hunting unanswered.
Barlow passes to Van Vliet. Inside, here's Şengün. And Şengün
うん、
throwing
ここは相手
down.
のダンク。
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Takes it in. Hero for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. And we've got a
ファウルになっちゃ
whistle.
った。
He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Wiggins. And then for Houston, Durant
いやー
comes in
今日は
for
2
Finney
ファウル
Smith.
か
And
早
it's
くも。
Amin Thompson in for Barlow. Here's Galloway. Ware covers. A strong finish from KD inside.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup.
よっこいしょ。ありがとう。
He picked up 29 points and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. He was clearly on a mission and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Good stuff, Ali. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to
素
do
晴らしいブロックアッ
exactly
プ。
this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Now here's Hero. 37 points his last time out. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last
惜しい
touch by
な。
Adebayo.
もうちょいでアデバイオのフットバックだ
Now
っ
a
たな。
moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Norman Powell.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor.
では
Looking for other ways to
KD
help
が
his team.
止まら
Smith,
な
he's
い。
checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Van Vliet. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've been on a heater of late.
う
7
ーん
wins
と
in
これ
a
は
row.
入らない。
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Now here's Durant. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. They double-team Durant. Oh, Durant knows how to fight through contact.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big
まずい
reason
ぞ
why.
これは。
It's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot.
よしよし。なんとか10点差でついていっているが、できたら前半のうちにもう少し点差を縮めたい。簡単に決められてしまっている。よいしょ、ありがとう。
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. Smith with a screen on Hero. And here's Shepard for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
これは無理だ。全く緑がなかった。よーし、ナイス。
Hero's got 15 points.
Well, when you look at Hero's numbers, this is a guy who shoots a good percentage from deep with a high volume.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Miami making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Galloway's checked in for Şengün. Now here's Smith. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. There's a screen. Here's Durant. Houston with another miss.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Outside Jaquez. And here's MP from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Durant surveying the D. And he drops it in from the low post. 18 points for him. Here's MP. He's got 14.
うわー、ブロックされる。
Durant against MP.
うわー、そしてファウル取られる。今日はちょっとファウルアウトが見えてきたぞ、これ。さあ、結果10点差で前半終了という形になりましたが、ちょっとファウルアウトの危険性がかなり高まってきましたね。
On the eastern side, Trae Young.
Talk about in a mood. Young's been hitting shots the moment he.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has
ちょっと
been
ね、
a
ファウルアウ
difficult
トの
game.
危険性もあるということで、後半開始早々からちょっとスリーを連発していかないといけませんね、これは。チームの勝利のためにも。
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Shepard is out there with Thompson, and it's Durant in at small forward. Now here's Hero. Back to MP. Pass to Powell.
ナイスパウエル選手。
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Durant. They double-team Durant. An open look for Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant, reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
MP, the pass to Adebayo.
オッケー。なんか3連発するって言ったけど、アシスト連発にやってるな。まあいっか。
Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Şengün. He's got 9. Pass to Shepard. Shoots over Hero. Shepard, that's
う
good.
ん、敵も
Shepard's
な
got
かな
6.
か落ちないね、
The
今日。
control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
And you watch Alper and Shingun. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, BA, he throws his weight around, but what separates him
う
is
ん、
his
これはダメだ。
skill against
ダメ
the best
だ。
defenders in the league.
次、せっかくチャンスだったのに。
Creative ways to score.
Now here's Durant. 21 points in the game.
ああ、ここで。
Pass to Thompson.
ああ、やってしまった。なんとか助かった。
Heat trail
あ
by
あ、ここで
10.
3点一気に取れるか。
Powell outside. Hawkins, the pass to MP. Here's Adebayo. Here's Powell.
ああ、外れてしまう。
Shangun's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith. Rebound
よしよしよし、なんとかリバウンド。
outside Hawkins. Miami moving it around.
スリーミスったー、ダメだ。全然連発どころか1個も入らない。スリー連発できません。
MP against Thompson. Pass to Shangun. Smith outside. Takes a 3. Rebound Miami. Hawkins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint.
さあ、アデバイオがなんとかつないでいってくれる。
Aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Smith outside. Durant for 3. And
よし、ディラント外してくれた。
and
そ
here's
して、
MP.
パウル
He'll
選手
bring
は
up for the Heat.
素晴らしいカウントアンドワン。
And another great assist. The offense is really
ナイススリー
clicking
ポイント
now.
プレイ。
And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player. Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Here's MP.
よいしょ、
And the
ありが
layup
と
is
う。
good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Thompson.
うわ、やってしまった。
That's good.
うん、
So
軽々と決められてしまう。
Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now here's Powell. He's got 16. Hero, the pass to MP.
スリーは、ああ、また外す。ダメだ、スリーポイントが一つも入らなくなっている後半。
Defense has really
うわー、そしてアリウープ決められてしまう。
in the second.
Wow. I mean,
悔し
Smith
い。
Jr. displays
ス
some
リーをなんとか決めたい。
zones in on the rim.
Here's MP. A steady offensive force.
よいしょ。
Averaging around 32 and a half a game. And that one's good. Hero's got 17 points. The Rockets lead by 5. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Durant.
うん、やられてしまう。
Durant.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players
まずい
we've
な。
ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate
ス
offensively.
リー来た。
He's showing the big range.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Pass to Shepard. Thompson, a screen on Hero. Takes it inside. The 3, Smith. Here's
ああ、
Shangun.
敵のリバウンドか。よしよしよし、チャンスだ。
Great D that time from Adebayo.
よ
Here's
いしょ
MP.
ありがとう。
Takes it all the way.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Well, Houston's shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Shepard. Now
よ
pulls
し
it
よ
in.
しよし。
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It
チャン
really
スだ。
made a difference.
来た
And
ー。
the basket by MP.
Well, he has been pretty much
逆転逆転。
unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Inside. Here's Thompson. And that
あ
comes
あ、
off the
これは
assist by
決められてしまっ
Durant.
た。
Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets Rockets have brought in the right veterans.
シャリバイオ。
Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. BA?
They've got that grit. Thank you, Alec. And that one's good.
ケリー
by
落ちない
Durant.
な。
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. And there's the lob.
ああ、あれ、プラミス
Those
のあ
are
れ
the。type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Ware's checked in for Miami. Van Vliet's checked in for Houston. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Houston working the ball around. Durant for 3. Powell pulls it in.
よしよし。
Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo passes to MP.
よっこいしょ。ありがとう。
look at MP doing his thing down there.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
The Rockets trail. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3.
Oh, shut it
grabs
up.
the board. Jaquez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Got a hand on it.
You're tough to keep
さあ、
your
敵
shot
の
out of Shingun's
ブロッ
reach.
クが出た。
You know, he's about 7 feet.
Van Vliet against MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
素晴らしいパウエル選手。
Field goal in 12 tries.
This run has been fueled by their
よし、こ
mandatory
こでゴー
defense.
トスキル1つ目発動していきましょ
Thompson outside.
う。やってしまった。
MP against Van Vliet. For 3, Smith. Rebound Miami. Jaquez has got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Jaquez. 6 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
And you can see Jaquez has put a lot of time in working on that catch and shoot game.
Up top Durant. Jaquez covers. Jaquez against Durant. Durant on the move.
うわー
Big finish.
相変わら
Yeah,
ず
the
KD すごいな。
single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
To the inside. Where?
よしね、杉谷選手。
With a dunk on the other end.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, BA, I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's
ああ、
drawing
や
me
ってし
to
ま
it
っ
from
た
the。beginning.
ああ、完全にフリーにしてしまっ
That's
た。
for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
So it's Miami now. After Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Powell's got 21 points in the game.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
For 3. And it's Bird missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, that's
う
the
ーっと、ア
alley.
リウープ
There's
だ。
the lob through.
And the lead increases on a
うまい
crazy
の。
offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Bird. Van Vliet outside.
抜かれてしまっ
Uses
た。
the glass to finish the
やられ
layup.
た。
Van Vliet's got 12.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Wiggins outside. Puts up a three.
さあ上選手が取って
Back to Ware. That one falls.
ナイス上選手
Ware's got his third basket on the night right there.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Van Vliet outside. There's the
う
triple.
わやられた
It's all
なん
in
とか
by
落
the
ち着い
Heat.
た
Powell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wiggins passes to MP. The three from Mitchell.
あ惜しい
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
さあ今日のアシストオブザゲームはアリウープでしたね
Zero chance to
さあ一旦退いてよしリードして第4クォーター
Adebayo's checked in for Jovic.
また入っていきま
And
す
for Mitchell. And the Rockets making a change here as well.
9点差かな
Durant's checked in.
もうちょい本当はリード欲しいけど
Rockets trail by 9.
まあ
At the forward slot,
相手にリードされるよりはいい
it's
でしょう
MP is out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Wiggins against Şengün. Durant. Pass
や
to
ってしま
Finney
った
Smith.
デュラントに釣られてしまった
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
MP against Van Vliet. Here's Wiggins. Hero outside. 4-3.
素晴らしいの
Hero's got 20.
Well, that's his first three of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Outside Durant.
デュラントとヒーローがマッチアップになってるな
Pass
こ
to
れは
Galloway.
試合の流れでそうなってるのかな
Their strong work ethic has been evident on
う
the
わーってすごいアリウープが出た
Pounds it home.
Just beautiful teamwork right there. Adebayo with perfect timing on that jump.
Rockets
い
trail by
や
11.
ー試合の流れってわけじゃないんだデュラントがシューティングガードポジションやって
He's
るの
guarded
か
by Hero. Durant's shot is off. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And Wiggins knocks
素晴らしいビギン選手
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Galloway. Van Vliet scanning the floor.
やってしまった飛んでしまった
He's guarded by Hero. They need this. Durant, no good. Miami leading by 14. MP finds Hero. Good.
素晴らしいヒーロ
Goes
ー
to MP. Give him 23.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Miami. Jaquez comes in for Ware. And Norman Powell subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Finney Smith. Pass to Durant. From downtown. Rebound Miami.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Jaquez, the pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Hero. And
Nice,
there it
Hero.
goes. 2 points. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Outside Durant. What a terrific move
強いな
that
デ
is.
ュラント
Durant's got 29.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
MP against Van Vliet. With the step back from deep.
スリーミスターでは入った。
Miami with a triple.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Smith outside. Lets the three fly. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. MP against Van Vliet. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Hits the rim.
Nice,
on the way
Hero.
in, and the bucket is good. Hero's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, he typically gets about 20 a night, so this is a big
ああ、これは敵も決めてくる。
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
And that confidence has carried over to
Nice,
tonight. He
Adebayo.
is playing great basketball. Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Thompson outside. For three, Durant. The rebound by
さあ、レバン
MP.
取って。
MP's got
Paul
rebound
Richardson
number 5 here tonight.
おーっと、そこからループだ。
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Rockets trail by 21. Şengün in the post. Counted by Adebayo.
さあ、アデ
And
バイ
he's
オ
doing
守っ
things
て
on the。glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
Jaquez finds MP.
よっこいしょ。ありがとう。
Touch off the glass. 31 points for MP.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Powell against Durant. Now here's Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Houston with another miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the middle. And out of
素晴らしい。
slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded
素晴らしいスコアです。
And because of that, this one
あ、
looks
ゴー
like
ト
a
スキル
bit
使い
of a
忘れてた。
mismatch.
2つ目のゴートスキルを使っていきましょう。
Smith with a screen on MP. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Jaquez
ベン
grabs
フ
the
ィートの
board.
スリーが落ちる。
Well, the Heat's shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Powell outside. Back to Hero. Here's the three. Connects from
素
downtown.
晴らしいスリーだ、ヒーロ
Hero's
ー。
got 30.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
For three, Durant. And Hero grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Powell passes to MP.
よいしょ、あー、ミスった
It's rebounded by
なん
Houston.
てこった。
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
On the wing, Durant. Now covers. Durant, no good.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Back to Hero. Pass to Powell. Over Durant. And Miami again with the bucket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And with this one all but in the
スリーミ
record
スっ
books,
たな。
they
あー、
set
入らない。
the tone in the first
ちょっとやっぱりスリーの成功率が悪いな。
And of all the highlights and performances
あー、
we've seen here
かかった。
tonight, the
あー、
one
ラ
thing
ッキー
that
助か
stands
った
out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Bears checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in
お
for
ーっと、
Jaquez.
素晴らしいプットバックだ。
Wiggins checked in for Norm Powell. And
初めてフットバックダンクした気がする。
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort.
ああ、入江選手のファウルか。
Yeah, good physical play from the big man. Shingun refused to be stopped.
That free throw good from Shengun. Here's MP. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Mitchell.
素晴らしい日中選
Assist goes to
手。
MP.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Shepard.
さあ後半なんとかね逆転することができました。
Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd.
あ、プットバック初めて空中の魔術師を取ってからプットバックしたな今日。はい、ということで一旦ここで区切りたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。